My name is Courtney Carrington, and I'm a PLA for EMST 3150, Entertainment Media Industries. Today, I will be talking about ratings and shares. Ratings and shares are very useful in the entertainment industry. They can tell you how often your show is being viewed. A show's ratings are determined by the amount of people watching the show divided by the total number of television households. So R equals V divided by TVHH, TV households. And shares are determined by the amount of people watching the show divided by the total number of households who are actually watching television. So S equals V divided by HUTV, households using TV. Fun little acronyms there for that. So let's do an example problem with these formulas. Suppose there are 100,000 people watching Breaking Bad, 750,000 total television households, and 400,000 households using their TV. With this information, find Breaking Bad's ratings and shares. Pause the video if you would like to solve this for yourself. Okay, so for ratings, we need V and TVHH, which are 100,000 and 600,000 respectively. You will divide those, and you will get 0.167 or 16.7%. Then for shares, we need V again, but we also need HUTV. So that is 100,000 and 400,000. You divide those, and you will get 0.25 or 25%. Right, so you've solved the problem, and now you're probably wondering, this is a class about the entertainment industry. Why do I have to do math? And you probably have some questions, like, why does it matter? Why do we need two different metrics? Who decides this stuff anyway? These are all valid questions, and on the surface, these may seem like arbitrary numbers that will not be of much use to you, but I assure you that ratings and shares have many uses. Of course, ratings will tell you how many people are watching your show overall. Often these are what help you get a show renewed. It is the most common measure for if a show is doing well. Ratings can also be useful to advertisers. Companies trying to advertise new consumer goods, for example, will usually try to look at ratings because they want to reach the most people possible. Shares, on the other hand, are good at telling you how many viewers are tuning in at certain times. This can help you figure out if your show is pulling in more or less viewers than is normal for the time slot or the time of year. And advertisers will use this if they're trying to pull in viewers at a specific time. So holiday deals like Black Friday or Christmas specials and things like that. And of course, both can be useful. Producers and advertisers care a lot if something has both good ratings and good shares. Usually the thing with the best ratings and shares every year is the Super Bowl, which is why the advertising slots are crazy expensive. And finally, I'm going to talk about who actually measures ratings and shares and how they do it. This is a company called Nielsen Media Research. They have many different methods of doing this. The first was the odometer, right here, which was a box that was attached to the TV and tracked the channels that were viewed. Another one was viewer diaries, which was basically just a journal that the participant would use to track what they watched TV and when they watched it. These were very inaccurate due to obvious user error, and the most recent one were the people meters, which are basically similar to like a clicker, sort of, and each family member in the household would have sort of a number or a code, and they would say their code into the clicker and record what they were watching with the clicker. Okay, so some overall important takeaways from this presentation. First of all, the formulas, obviously. R equals V divided by TVHH, so ratings equals viewers divided by TV households. And then S equals V divided by HUTV, so shares equals viewers divided by households using TV. Another one is that ratings and shares are very useful in telling you how many viewers your show is pulling in comparison to other shows. Different advertisers may also prefer ratings or shares depending on what they're trying to accomplish. Ratings are usually for long-term advertising, and shares are for short-term. Nielsen, and finally, Nielsen Media Research is the one that tracks ratings and shares. Thank you for your time.